Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Survivor Start channel. Today we're going to be going over, well, first off, disclaimer, there are no spoilers here. There's no information I saw to give me. This is purely speculation on my end of who I think is going to end up in this final three on Survivor 50, just based on editing, storyline, positioning, all that good stuff. So, my first member I think is going to be in that final three is Aubrey. Yes, so Aubrey had that whole feud with Genevieve. And so last episode, you know that Aubrey did come out on top, thankfully, because she was in a swap with Devins, with Christian, and they gave her the idol. So obviously they were going to work with her. Everyone knows she has the idol, which is not amazing, but I mean, it's a guaranteed safety if she plays it immediately. She doesn't seem to be too big a target from people. I think she's kind of positioned herself very nicely, as in Aubrey's not like the ringleader of any, Christian. When you look at Christian, I mean, I don't know how you're on the island not thinking, all right, he's made a lot happen. He's a big threat. Cirie's always going to be Cirie, big threat. Coach, he's such a character. He's kind of leading. A lot of people think I mean, Cirie didn't, but I think perception is Coach is kind of the head, maybe not leading it, but he's like the poster child for the Honesty and Integrity Alliance. You have, who else you got? D is a winner who's still in the game, very big threat. And Aubrey's kind of after her last performance, not doing so hot in Edge of Extinction, lowered her threat level a bit despite being an iconic player from the 30s, maybe the most iconic player from the 30s. And now she's positioned herself very nicely. She's not at the top, but she has connections to move her further in the game. Tiffany, I can see working with her. Obviously, Devins and Christian, I think they're both bigger threats right now than Aubrey, but she's in an alliance with them. And that's great positioning for her. It's amazing positioning for her going, now we're at 14. There's big ringleaders that have to get taken care of, and not all of them are going to be taken out back to back to back to back. I find that really hard to believe with the pre-gaming bond, stuff like that. So we'll see what happens there, and that sets up Aubrey really nicely to just use these relationships, use her lower threat level relative to her fellow contestants, and just make good moves, be in the numbers. I could see her being in the majority of vote, like making the right vote every time. I can truly see it. I mean, it's not the most likely thing, but I would not be surprised if she was found a way to be part of that majority vote. And set herself up quite nicely for a final three. And then my next player. Oh, and let me also just say, sorry about that, Aubrey's editing. I think the editing is a big focus here. From what we've seen is, you know, she's having a little bit of a struggle there, but she's finding a little hope. I think episode after episode, it started off rough for Aubrey, but now I think every episode is like showing she's growing her confidence again and feeling better and better about her position. And she's kind of going through this metamorphosis of a caterpillar to a cocoon to a butterfly, weird analogy or not. And she's ready to bloom. That's more like a flower. Oh well, she's ready to go. By the time the days get a little close to the end, she's gonna be quite the threat, but it might be too late. But next, I think this might sound crazy, but just seeing it is the R-I-Z-O-G, or no, shoot, I messed it up. Oh my gosh. Rizzo, or the Riz God, if you want to call him that, whatever. My point is, he set himself up pretty nicely, and he's, despite being a new returning player, it doesn't seem like he's like at the top of a lot of targets. He built a good relationship with Ozzy now, with Cirie, with D. Camilla is gone, but oh well, I don't think it'll impact him too much. He's kind of a nice middle vote, I want to say. He was kind of part of that, I don't know the tribe names, the original Colby tribe at Genevieve. Yes, that tribe's almost decimated, but he might have had it in with Stephanie, so that's good going forward. Yeah, I could kind of see him being a middleman that's able to float back and forth. And yes, he does have an idol, which is kind of huge. We saw what he was able to do with his idol in 49, getting a little dicey with it. But he played it really freaking well. And I could see him making something happen like that again. He knows about Sari's extra advantage, so obviously she wants to work with Rizzo. And it seems like Sari's able to get to very far in the game always, but everyone always gets her out because she can't win a challenge. If he keeps her as long as possible and gets her out towards the end, that sets up Rizzo quite nicely. And he's had this whole story around him being the greatest Survivor player of all time. I mean, you're way behind people like Tony and Parvati and Sandra right now, Rizzo. I hate to break it to you. But maybe this edit and this story is building him up to be this young kid whose moxie takes him all the way to the All Valley and wins the... Oh, no, it's Karate Kid? Right. Yeah, but he makes it to the end and maybe wins his historic season as a returnee coming fresh off at 49. Young kid, navigated the game beautifully. I could totally see it. I could totally see him shaping his game up this way. I'm pretty sure, like Aubrey, Rizzo has had a confessional in every episode. That's a huge plus in their winning chances. They both have a confessional, and so does the last player we're going to talk about. All have had a confessional in every episode, unless I'm severely mistaken. And Rizzo is in a great spot in the middle. He's not, I don't think, at the top of people's radar. He has connections littered out throughout the game, and he has a freaking idol, and we know what he can do with those. But finally, the final person, like him or not, I do think the edit might be supporting a Coach Final 3. Benjamin Coach Wade. He might have it. I think every time we see him have a confessional, obviously they're going to show the theatrical little Tide Walker, you're the Nobel Monk, whatever the freak it was talking about. Stone Bell Warrior, Oakbound Monk. I don't know. They keep that in because, I mean, Coach is going to be Coach. You need that on TV. But he also has a lot of these moments where it's him acknowledging he needs to, like, chill out and be smarter. And bad play doing the Emily lie in the last episode. That was atrocious by Coach. Trying to say that to, was it D? Oh man, so brutal. So brutal. But, and then it shows the confessional of him, oh, like, why did I do that? I gotta put my foot in my mouth before I do that again. It's showing, okay, Coach, he needs to get better. It's setting him up for a path of improvement. If you, like the edit is. You saw the edit with Chrissy when he was... He goes to Chrissy, he's like, yeah, people get in love with you in the last card. Which was, I love Chrissy, so, and I know that upset her. I think it was funny. I'm sure she laughs at it now. After her dominance, her boss play in that last episode. But, yeah, I see Coach make it to, because like, that moment kind of turned into like a, Coach's acknowledging that he was that, and Chrissy is nowhere near annoying to the level of Coach was. I don't think she's annoying at all. I think it's kind of rubbed, I guess, Tiffany, I think, the wrong way, and maybe D? It annoyed them for whatever reason. I can remember that. No, I think that's right. And yeah, I think that was kind of just a little bit overblown. But it's like Coach recognizing how he was kind of like seen as a clown in his earlier seasons, and he knows what that's like, and he knows he needs to be more serious. Which he has shown a lot of goofiness, but maybe that's all for show. And yeah, now he is trying to learn from his past to play a better game. It's another story where it's setting up, his past is not amazing in the game as far as character, how people view him. And now he wants to grow and be the ultimate dragon slayer that makes it to the end. So I think he has a serious shot. We'll see if this actually happens. If one of these people go out next episode, you can come back and laugh at me all you want, drop some skull emojis, whatever you gotta do. But I think this final 3 has some serious possibilities. And once again, I have seen nothing about information on who's gonna win this season or what's gonna happen boot order-wise. So no spoilers here. But let me know what you think about this final 3. Who do you think I may be overlooking? Who has a serious shot to get to the end? I mean, as far as I gotta check the confessional totals, but those 3 players have had a confessional in every episode. I cannot say that about every player that's left in the game. So it's a good sign for these 3. I think they have the stories built up to bring them to that final 3. Mark it down, as some of the people around me would say, clock it. And I will see you when I see you. Have a good morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are right now. Peace.